All right, let's go. Act 2 now, right? Act 2 making pretty good progress, and really liking these new skills actually. Really fun to play. Flasks, it's a real problem. Having bad flasks is actually terrible for progression, I think. And Blazing Salvo's great. I feel like the real way to go is to get enough damage on your flame wall to just drop it and not have a care in the world, right? Like you drop the flame wall and you just run away and you die. That's probably like the best way to level, if I think about it. Because early on, all you want is to just get as much progression as you can, but whatever. Yeah, everything's like getting one shot. Oh, medium life flask. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention. Blazing Salvo? Yeah, I'm just kind of trying out all the skills. Or I actually wanted to play, the goal is still to play like a Impending Doom Hex Blast build. No idea how good it is. Like I've been saying earlier, I've been kind of out of the bubble. I haven't been on Reddit. I have, you know, I don't know what's good and what's not actually. But Blazing Salvo looks real great. And actually Flame Wall with Spell Cascade looks super cool as well. Just fire everywhere. But yeah, I'm actually really liking the leveling process. You know, leveling with Blazing Salvo, it's been pretty nice. Okay, we're going this way. Just making up a tree as we go along. It's fine. Things will work out, I'm sure. Shotgunning with AoE is pretty satisfying? Yeah, I could totally see that. If you get enough AoE especially, maybe it doesn't even need to be like close up, right? If you can get enough. I wish I could cast more flame walls though. That'd be real cool. Having a flame wall and Blazing Salvo together is pretty nice because I really like 2-button combo builds. You just get to do a little bit more. I know it's a little slower. You have to play you have to press 2 buttons even to get anything going. But I don't know. It's more fun. It feels more involved, right? Like you're doing more stuff. I know it's not as efficient. Who cares though? Like I said earlier, it's just what's fun. You do what's fun. And actually, I'm having a lot of fun right now. Part of the reason why I've been itching to play.
When I'm ready and not before.
Finally got a chance to do that. Partially as to why I don't go Spell Cascade since it's less circular AoE around my character. Oh, really? Oh, does it make a circle? If you get AoE? Does it start like curving around you? I just thought that with Spell Cascade it looked super cool. I didn't care about the damage. Obviously in the late game you gotta optimize a little bit. But I was like, oh, this looks dope. Look at that. Maybe it's not actually doing anything. I don't know. If only, like, you know how when a projectile passes through flame wall, you get additional fire damage, right? If only, like, if you had Spell Cascade Firewall, if it passes through all 3, you get, like, triple the damage. That'd be insane. Oh, we can test this with this AoE. Okay, so without Spell Cascade. It just gets thicker. Thick firewall daddy. Oops. Wait, that's small life flask. Do I want it? No. No, 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 no. I'm level 18. Okay. I do want to upgrade my wands, but I guess until I'm back to base, I don't need to worry about that yet. Maybe I don't even need firewall. Maybe I can just drop Blazing Salvo and just keep moving. Oh, more AoE just makes it longer, but it means the curve of the spell is shorter too. I get it. Huh. Feel like it got a little lost on the way. Added cold. Intimidating cry. No, I was thinking infernal cry. I was like, ooh, is that the one with the fire? But it's not. Using Cool Rain and Barrage feels like machine gun. Cool Rain go brrr.
And not before.
It makes Einhar OP because he benefits from it as well. Oh, I never thought of that. Flame Wall Einhar? Is that the new build? The memes. Think of the memes. Bestiary becomes the best mechanic to put on your maps. Can you imagine? That is Pog. Ow. The Weaver kind of hurts. I guess this is the downside of just not having any defenses. No armor, no evasion, no nothing. Blazing Salvo was a little weird. The further your mouse, the more AoE. The closer it is, the tighter the projectiles. Wait, you get more AoE? Oh, yeah, I get it. So like when you're close up, you get a little bit of a shotgun effect, right? Blazing Salvo is weird. Whatever, it's working. Okay, real quick. Hex Blast PoE. When does Hex Blast show up? Let me look this up. Requires level 28. If it's 28, it's quite a few levels ahead. Yeah, okay. It's like Act 3 or something. Gravicius. Okay, yeah. No, don't sell that. I need a rare ring, right?
What?
I need to sell that then. Okay. Oops. Let's see. Faster casting, minion speed, conk effect, controlled destruction, elemental focus, predator. Hold up. Predator. Oh, this is the old death mark. Okay. So let's pick up, I would think controlled destruction. And then where's my... Am I hungry? A little? How about you? Yeah? Sounds... half an hour? Alright, let's replace this with Arcane Surge. And Arcane Surge will go with Frostblink. Okay. Alright, let's keep going.
When I'm ready and not before.
Alright, sorry, I was muted for a sec. Oh yeah, like close-up Blazing Salvo actually it's doing a lot. Except when the enemy rolls around a lot, it's kind of hard to hit, huh? Actually, if you get enough spell damage on the flame wall, it has pretty good coverage. I'm pretty sure you can drop flame wall in. Found out something weird about Blazing Salvo though. What would that be? Alright, I don't need this curse stuff immediately, but let's just get it. $15 rogue markers? Dude, I'm rich! It benefits from fork? So that means it do the same from chain. I suppose so. It benefits from fork, so like it hits and then it forks? That's actually pretty cool. I wonder if you can do like a Blazing Salvo Deadeye or something. You know, because there's a lot of stuff that benefits from chain. Or fork, actually. Like there are a lot of items and skills that does chain / fork things. So each time it forks, does it Huh. Does it splash? I was thinking, what if you use the build that like you use the alternate quality faster projectiles where projectiles return. So you like have like a chaining projectile and it also returns. So on the way back it like hits stuff again. I thought that was pretty cool, but projectiles returning is a pretty gimmicky thing. And it was kind of broken before, but this leak they kind of fixed it, right? So who knows, it could be better now.
I usually like rats.
If a projectile hits, it'll fork. I don't know if all of them can fork. Yeah, okay. It probably is when it hits, it'll fork.
What?
I don't feel like I'll need 2 mana flasks, so let's sell these. Just one is enough.
Return.
And I'll try and get a utility flask eventually. Okay, do I still need these gems? I don't, right? Let me make a... Here, let's deposit some of these gems.
Speak.
I can get rid of these.
Exiles.
Alright.
This old mine.
On the right side, there's a little area. Yeah, like projectile nodes, right? Over here. Where was it? So right over here. Piercing wouldn't work. Additional 50% chance for an additional projectile while forking. That could be interesting. Or, you know, increased damage for each time they've chained. This is a little bit harder to do. I'm guessing chaining, you know, only works when it hits as well. That's my guess. But you could try it. I have no idea. It's one of those things. I'm like, sounds cool. I have no idea how it'll work in theory.
When I'm ready.
Or in practice. In theory, it's like, wow, you get to like fork everywhere and chain everywhere, and then each time it chains, it explodes. It's kind of like old school lightning arrow builds relied on like really dense pack sizes, and then you chain and it hits everything. Chaining spell totems. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
The air stinks of thaumaturgy.
In my head, I'm like, that sounds great, but in practice, who knows, man? you could just be living in the world of 0 DPS. Yeah, you guys are thinking of very similar builds. Blazing Salvo spell totems. Cosmetic DPS is all you need anyways. You gotta make sure you pick up the MTX as well. Just so you can win a little bit more. My game crashed. Why did my game crash? The game heard me talking about winning more with MTX. Pay to win. They did not like it. At least I got the waypoint. It's all good. All good in the hood. You're playing too hard? Doesn't feel like it. In fact, I would argue I'm not playing hard enough. Although I actually do have to go very soon. I think dinner might almost be ready, so yeah. We'll try to kill all the bandits. Hopefully I'll even be able to finish Act 2. Hopefully. We'll see. And then I'll have to go. But dude, first day back, I'm enjoying it immensely. I had all these videos prepped and ready. You know, not just PoE, I had other shit going too. And because, you know, this was a sudden thing. It was, you know, we've been looking at houses for a while, but we never thought we'd actually get one. And then when the offer went through, all of my plans just gone. You know, I was playing, I was like trying to get more Mortal Shell videos out because I was having a lot of fun with that game. I had like an entire board game series. I have a bunch of games in the backlog that I was going to record videos for like digital board games. Hopefully I'll still be able to get those out because I do have intentions of doing that. I was going to play some Kingdoms of Amalur actually. I really wanted to give it a try. They did the Reawakening. I was gonna do a let's play of that. All of this stuff, and now I'm just like, dude, as long as I can get like 1 or 2 hours of gaming in per day, I'll be happy. Oh, damage is real good. I have to say, damage is chef's kiss. Life, resistance, life. This one has more resistance. Do I want more life or more resistance? Maybe resistance. Normally I would say life, but you know, resistance is kind of important when you have so little. Same thing here. Like, do I really need Frost Blink? Arcane Surge? Not really. Okay, back to town. Back to town, back to town.
Exiles.
Huh. What do I want here? Probably a Herald. Herald of Ice, I suppose. I don't need brands.
Exiles.
Arcane Cloak probably doesn't work that well for me. Are there any new skills I can get? Herald, Tempest Shield, Herald of Purity, Summon Skitterbots, Wave of Conviction. Wave of Conviction could be pretty good here. Okay, so Blazing Salvo, Combustion, LMP. I can do Blazing Salvo, Controlled Destruction again, 25% more spell damage. That's probably better. Flame Wall, Spell Cascade, Controlled Destruction. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get rid of the burning. We're not really scaling the burning anyways.
Go with the spirit.
And then Herald of Ice will go here. Don't really have much currency. I could run a heist, but okay, I'm starting to realize there's a slight problem, which is the fact that I could run heist, but I don't need it. I don't need to.
When I'm ready and not
Right? Like, I can just progress. I don't need items. I guess if I don't need it, I'll just keep going. Who cares? I feel like, you know, low-level heist is probably not that important anyways. Just when you need items to level up, then you can run some. You know, it drops uniques all the time, so if I want some leveling uniques, maybe. Otherwise... guess I'll just play. Okay, let's get Herald of Ice there. This way, this way. Attack without moving. Attack without moving. I keep forgetting to set these. Oh, there's a Smuggler's Cache right here. Stubborn Contract. Wait, what? Where did it go? Huh, maybe that was like a quest again. Okay, so we're killing Oak. Dude, it looks so cool. Spell Cascade, Firewall. I'm pretty sure it's not doing damage, by the way. But it looks great.
This land has no time for avaricious little despots like you.
Okay, hopefully this wand is great too. It's not bad? I don't know. Not good enough. Flat damage is just such a big deal. Isn't it? Flat damage is so strong early on. If it looks cool, it's okay to use. That's that's our new motto. Anything fine. Anything is fine as long as it looks cool. That's why I wear Speedos when I go swimming. Actually, that's not true. I actually don't think Speedos look that cool. But that's why I wear sunglasses at night. 'Cause it looks cool.
When I'm ready and not before.
Forget the haters. No, nothing here. Man, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to get Act 2 done by end of this episode. Cause I really have to go in 10 minutes. Alright, let's go like somewhat fast. Where's freaking Allura? I got lost on the way. I got lost in the sauce. Like, okay, you follow the brick path, okay? Follow this way. And over here. Keep going. Okay, here we go. And then, like this. And we are helping. We're helping. Okay, and then we go back over here. Get lots. I really like helping Allura early on, even if I'm planning on killing her later. Because she gives you, the elemental resistances early on. I feel like it's just so good early on. You know, you don't need to worry as much with regards to gearing. You get mana regen, which is great because I bet mana regen is just, it's always so hard to come by early on. Obviously it depends on the class. You know, maybe with the witch it's a little bit easier, but you don't need to invest anything into mana this way. So I always like to go help Allura early on, even if it means, you know, I have to respec out of it later. And like at the end of the day, like how many regret orbs is it really? You can farm that pretty easily, you know? A ball side area? Maybe I'll get like a cool ball skill. Let's go. You know, I was watching my my brother-in-law play PoE, and one thing, it's like when you play PoE, it's like the little things that they just kind of become automatic, right? I noticed one thing he never did was he never used his flasks. Like it took him a long time to get used to using his flasks, and then eventually he got used to using his flask for the sake of healing, but he never used it for like utility, right? Like Quicksilver Flask, like you always want to pop Quicksilver Flask. Or if you have just like a Diamond Flask and a Sulfur Flask, you know, you basically want to flask spam when you're playing, and then when you go so fast, you know, you always get enough flask charges. Those little things are actually pretty hard to sort of turn into muscle memory, you know? Like you never remember to use Quicksilvers all the time, and it still happens to me. Especially early on, it's like, oh yeah, I should be using my Quicksilvers, it's full of charges. But, you know, for the most part, like if I find myself getting low, I'll automatically hit my flask, right? But I guess for some people, you know, especially if you're a new player, you don't remember to use your flask. But flasks are so important. That's why I was getting destroyed in Act 1 by the bosses, because they didn't have any good flasks. Made a macro to use 4 flasks this league and found it made it a lot easier. I was gonna say something along the lines of don't, but actually I see no reason why you shouldn't. the only reason why you wouldn't, like, you know, like it's hard to remember to 1 2 3 4. I hated it actually. If I could, I would. You know, but there's always the chance that you're streaming and you get banned for doing it, which is why I don't. If I was playing on my own, maybe I would have a flask macro actually. Not to judge. I'm not judging at all. In fact, I actually think it's a great idea. The only downside to it is if you... No, there's no downside. If you need to selectively use flask, but who does that? Like, oh, in this situation, I'm gonna press 1 2 4. In this situation, I'm gonna place 1 2 5. Oh, who cares? Just slam your face into the flask. It's okay. Boom. You just hit it. Hit it with your face. Bam, 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 bam. All the buttons. You use the palm of your hand. Hit the flasks. The more flasks you can hit, if you really think about it, the better. Alright, I got all these passives for curses, but they're not doing anything. Is this a good idea? Probably not. This is probably not the way to build it. But I did not think it through. And now I'm getting survivability. I probably did it backwards. I should get some life first and then get the curse nodes. Whatever. You get banned from using macros? Yeah. Yeah, but no one gets caught. Okay. So... because GGG isn't able to enforce 1 by 1, they just kind of uniformly said if you have macros, they can only do 1 action at a time. They cannot do multiple actions. So say you know, say you have a button that, I don't know, automatically moves you to hideout, right? Which is what I have, which is like, you know, it types hideout and then presses enter. It's like 1 in-game action. That's fine. But if you have a macro that does multiple things, and, you know, flask macros have been a little bit debatable, but it kind of fits in that criteria. And for, I don't think people get banned for flask macros, to be honest, but it's like, they kind of just said, no, we don't support any macros that does multiple actions. Yeah, like instead of, like, say you're hacking, right? Like you're actually using hacks and you basically bot. You're botting, and your botting is like, you know, it moves around the map and it picks up chaos orbs and it picks up currency and it just runs, I don't know, blood aqueducts over and over, right? That is a macro or a script that does multiple actions. But say you have a flask macro, it's not as bad, right? Like, you know, it fucking hurts your finger, so you use a flask macro. Like, I don't blame you. But because, say, GGG, and I don't think they, maybe they do have something. Maybe they have like some programs in the background that checks whether you're botting. It's kind of hard for them to tell whether you're using a flask macro script or whether you're just botting straight up. Right? Because to them, it's like you're just doing a whole bunch of actions at once. Blah, 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 blah. And GGG was like, okay, we don't have the manpower. Maybe they do now. At the time, they were like, we don't have the manpower to actually moderate who's using a flask macro and who's botting. So we're just going to make the statement, if you're using a script that does multiple actions in 1 key press, then it's against our TOS. Which in a way kind of isn't fair, But as a result, you know, you kind of have to go through GGG approval to do any of that kind of stuff. Someone even went as far, if you guys don't know the history of PoE, someone even went as far as to ask Chris, I taped a popsicle stick to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons, and I'm just pressing on the popsicle stick. Am I allowed to do that? And Chris said no. But it's what are you gonna do, you know? It hurts, like it hurts my fingers to like freaking use all the buttons all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's like, it's painful. I think it's a stupid system, and if anything, what GGG is gonna do is they're just gonna try and fix it. Right? But yeah, like, it is what it is for now. Okay, do I want to go this way? Or do I want to go this way? I think I want to go up and around. Now, do I think you're gonna get banned for a Flask macro? I guess that's a big question. The answer is no, you're probably... Unless you're streaming. The likelihood is very low. Would I promote it? Hey, everyone go use a Flask macro? I wouldn't actively promote it. Right? I would give you a warning and say, like, if you were to ask me, hey, Emnix, is it okay to use these kinds of macros? I'd be like... according to TOS, it's not, but how are they gonna catch you, dude? Maybe you're just pressing 1, 2, 3, 4 real fast. How do they know? But I've heard of like streamers getting banned for going, hey, go use these macros, it's good. So, you know, I'm not promoting it. But I haven't heard of people getting caught using Flask macros. Maybe GGG needs to do it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe they should just create options for you to use like bundles of flasks. Right? I don't know. They said they were thinking about changing Flask mechanics. And it is kind of, in a way, like, it's good and bad, right? Like, early on, if you think about like a lot of ARPGs and stuff, like using potions is, you know, it's part of the game, right? Like, how do you have a game with no potions, no flasks? Which is weird because they allow loot filters. Loot filters, they're not doing multiple actions, right? Like, they're not doing in-game actions. In-game actions would be like this is just, and they supported it in-game. Okay, they supported it themselves. It's when you do stuff third party. Yeah, well, you're just inputting text and then the game like parses it, right? Which I guess according to GGG is fine because their itemization is stupid in a way. Like, so much stuff drops that if you don't have a loot filter, it's basically unplayable. And I think they recognize that pretty early on. And they're like, how do we solve this problem and still have, you know, lots of items drop on the ground? I don't know why they want to do that. They're probably going to change itemization actually when PoE 2 comes out. Right? But for now, the solution is, yeah, you need loot filters. Otherwise, like, you ever try turning off a loot filter and like just doing maps or doing Delirium or Blight? Like, you watch Empyrean play. You watch Empyrean play, and if he didn't have a loot filter, he presses Alt and his game crashes. When's PoE 2 released? PoE is it's probably going to be late 2021, probably more like 2022 because of all this COVID stuff. I mean, I'm surprised GGG even got Heist out the door because, you know, COVID kind of messed everyone up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, big pogs. Get out the... Oh yeah. If you're subscribed, I got the COVID emoji. Hold on. Emnix PPPE. There you go. Big pogs. Yo, that was when I was playing my Berserker. I'm like, yo, I want to give my Berserker some PPE. He needs defense. The Berserkers have no defense. But yeah. They originally announced, I think they announced like early 2021 for like beta tests, or like late 2020 for PoE 2 beta tests. But now I'm guessing like 2022 actually. It probably got pushed back so much. Dude, I think I can actually finish Act 2 in time. Let's go fast. Baby Berserker. Baby Rage. Man, I don't want to pick up all of these chaos damage nodes. But I kind of have to if I want to go curses. That won't be very far away, so I guess I'll just start picking it up and, you know, hopefully it'll be fine. I'm like getting used to blazing salvo and all this stuff, and I'm just gonna switch after a few levels, after one more act. Kind of sad. This is kind of fun, but I really want to try the Doom stuff. I was super excited for it. I'll be honest. There were two skills that I was super excited for. Okay, the curses, because I always wanted to make like a cool curse character that was like also offensive. Because for the longest time, if you play curses, you're just like a support character, right? I like that you're saying that. Are you doing Void Sphere? The two skills I was really excited about were curses and Void Sphere. Like Black Hole. Oh my god, I saw the video. Oh my, oh, just in my pants. I subbed to myself 3 years. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think I sub myself. It's just like you're automatically, you get sub privileges, right? Anyways, that means that's how long I've had my Twitch account for, I think. But yeah, Void Sphere, Black Hole, and Curses. I was super excited for the two skills. But the thing with Void Sphere is it has like a, what, like an 8-second cooldown or something? And then, you know, the hard-on kind of died. It got a little soft. Because I'm like, wait a second, 8 seconds, you mean I can't clear with this skill even though it looks so cool? But I think I'm gonna try it. It looks like a really good utility skill. You know, Void Sphere second wind, maybe? Yeah, Void Sphere second wind, yeah. Yeah, I'll give it a try. And then that'll probably combo pretty well with the curse stuff, because with curses, with the Doom mechanic, you probably want to wait for max Doom before triggering it. I'm gonna have to see, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna kill this boss. We're gonna kill this boss, and I gotta go. But we're gonna kill him. I promise you that. We should probably drop a TP in case I die. I'm probably not gonna die. Ooh, crafting recipe. I'm glad I came over here. I don't think I need Spell Cascade here. Let's drop Spell Cascade. Let's put on Arcane Surge. A little bit more damage. Wait, I'm not dealing any damage. Ow. Ow! Wait. This was not part of the plan. Don't laser me. The thing hurts. Come on. Wow, how am I doing so little damage, actually? I thought I was like a freaking god. Okay, we got him. Max Doom. Going Max Doom. Call me Max Doom.
A pity. I think we could have been friends.
Alright, there we go. Bosses are just a lot harder. Yeah, I think after last league, or maybe 2 leagues ago, they buffed bosses, right? Just hope this is not going to be like the Baby Rage Berserker. Oh, I punched my microphone. Just just thinking about the Baby Rage Berserker. I hope it won't be like the Baby Rage Berserker either, because that build, I got stubborn, okay? I got stubborn, and you know what? There's a chance we get stubborn again here, but hopefully, you know, the build just goes smoothly. I want a Wintertide brand experience, not a Baby Rage Berserker experience. Okay, I'm just putting it out there right now. I'm putting it out there. Okay? We're gonna have a fun time this league. We're not gonna be set back by no defense ZDBS builds. And if we are, I don't know, do we reroll? I haven't thought about it. I didn't get that far. We'll think about it. There are lots of builds this league that I want to try, actually. So, you know what? You know, with, what was it? Like 800 alternate quality gems? There's got to be lots of meme builds that we can try. It's going to be real fun. I was really excited about this league. It's too bad that moving to a new house put a damper on it, which is kind of ironic because moving to a new house should be exciting, and I am excited, but I can't play as much, which sucks. A lot of fun meme builds. I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. But that is actually gonna be the end of this episode and the end of the stream tonight, because I gotta go. We gotta do a little bit more moving stuff, house prep stuff. But thank you guys very much for tuning in tonight. I hope you guys had a great time. I will probably be on for a bit tomorrow at around the same time. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, you could leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.